nerdlings, if you're new here, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel where we get nerdy, and today it's time for August's TBRinko. If you watched my July wrap-up, you know how that went. The other day I did play TBRinko. I just didn't film the rest of it because I didn't have the time to do so. So now we're just going to go through it all right now. Cut and splice everything so it's not as awkward. So let's get on to the drops. Drop one. It loves doing this to me. Drop one, take two. And we got LGBTQIA+. For drop number one, we got LGBTQIA+, and for that I'm going to read For Her Consideration by Amy Spalding. This is a plus-size sapphic romance. The blurb says, a funny, flirty, and heartwarming novel about bad breakups, found families, and embracing life. Editing Nikki here. I butchered that synopsis, so we're going to start over. Since a crushing breakup 3 years ago, Nina Rice has written romance, friends, her dreams of script writing for TV, and LA proper out of her life. Instead, she's safely out in the suburbs, in her aunt's condo, working her talent agency job from home, managing celebrity email accounts, and certainly that's plenty of writing and plot for her life. But a surprise meeting called by Ari Fox, a young actress on everyone's radar, stirs up all kinds of feelings Nina thought she deleted for good. On to drop two. Replace that with award winner. Drop two. We got Our Fantasy. For drop number two, we got Fantasy. Well, we got Our Fantasy for Reddit. Fantasy. And I'm going to go with the 5 short stories space on the board. And I'm going to read 5 of the stories in 1,000 Beginnings and Endings. Edited by Ellen O. and Elise Chapman. This is an anthology of 16 Asian myths and legends. I'm going to pick 5 of them and read them for this month. Maybe I'll read the whole book. I don't know. Drop number 3. And we'll replace that with Self-Care. Drop number 3. We got Standalone and Free Pick. For drop number 3, we got Standalone and Free Pick. And this was way harder than it needed to be because I was not sure what I wanted. A lot of stuff on my shelves aren't standalones. And if they are standalones, they were not something I was vibing with right now. So I went with a short little novella that's on Kindle Unlimited called The Vampire in the Bookstore. Judging by the cover, it's smutty, but it's only 100 and something pages, so I won't have to think. And I'm liking that right now, especially with going back to teaching. That is what we've got for drop number 3. On to drop number 4. And we're going to replace that with series and lowest rated. Drop number 4. We got lowest rated. Drop number 4, we got lowest rated. And so I went on Goodreads, sorted my books from lowest to highest rated, and my lowest rated book with a 3.33 is The Deep by Alma Katsu. This is about the Titanic. It says, someone or something must be haunting the ship. Between mysterious disappearances and sudden deaths, the guests of the Titanic have found themselves suspended in an eerie, unsettling twilight zone from the moment they set sail. Several of them are convinced there's something sinister, almost otherworldly afoot. And on to drop number 5. And to replace our last prompt, we got thick book. And our last drop is a book in a series. For drop 5, we got series. And for the series I'm going to continue is Sweat and Soap. We're on volume 2. This is about a young man that he works at a I wouldn't say pharmaceutical, a beauty company, and he designs perfumes. And she also works at the same pharmaceutical company in a different, not pharmaceutical, beauty, and in a different section. But one day he like smells her pheromones and everything, because he's apparently super sensitive with scents, and absolutely loves the smell of her, and a love blossoms. These 4, along with our ebook, makes our 5 books for the month of August. Make sure to like the video if you did, comment down below what you're reading this month and what you're excited to see my reaction towards for these books. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more, and until next time, you are loved and you are valid.